Hey guys, my name is Abigail Klutz and I'm an independent Pruvit promoter. In this video, I have an opportunity to interview specialist Dr. Heather Cardin with the company Pruvit. I asked her simply, what is in the 60-hour Keto Reboot kit? With the company Pruvit, on the second Sunday of every month, they do a guided reboot where you are actually in a Facebook group getting coaching from medical specialists, fitness professionals, and all sorts of tips and tricks to get you through the 60-hour reboot. In this video, Dr. Heather Cardin goes over each product that you'll be receiving in your reboot kit and preparing you for what your body is going to be doing. These products synergistically work together to help you optimize and feel amazing during those 60 hours. It's important that you launch the month with that reset, and then you'll get into your nutritional program for the rest of the month. This will absolutely 10 times the results that you've been looking for with the keto lifestyle or the high-fat, low-carb lifestyle or even paleo. Once again, these sold out in the first 60 hours we offered them. So if you're watching this video, make sure you provide your email or contact me. Facebook page, Instagram, Abby K Life, personal page, Abigail Epps Klutz, or you can email me at abby@abbyklife.com and make sure you get on the waiting list and I will notify you when these kits are made available. I got some exciting news, and I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm going to bring on the one and only Dr. Heather Cardin. I got 2 packages in the mail today. I'm going to show you the first one I'm really excited about. It was recommended to me by a good friend. All right, and hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey, Dr. Heather, how you doing?
Fantastico today. It's warmed up today.
Good.
The snow is melting. It's Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, it's still cold. I had trouble going outside today. As you know, I should have came over.
Because I'm out of keto cream and I don't have any. And my order hasn't come, and don't hold them up in front of me because I don't have any.
I will tell you what happened, and I'm serious. Somebody didn't get their address to me in time, and so I snagged this back from my sitter who takes my deliveries so I could give you this, because this is the last one I have. My shipment's coming in tomorrow, but it's yours. So
Want it today.
I'm doing my best.
Get in your car, the Tesla, and drive over. It can drive itself. Have Charlotte drive it. She can drive it.
I would love your son to come get it.
They don't drive. Those people are at college.
Look at my book. I got this in the mail. I'm going to bring this to you with a pack of keto cream. It was recommended to me. It's called Relentless, and I just ordered a bunch of them. I'm excited about it. It's called From Good to Great to Unstoppable. And that's us. Unstoppable. You don't even know what to say.
No, you're freezing up. No, I know. I've got a new book I should do. It's called Grit and Glory, so that's okay. I'll have a book next time. It's called Grit and Glory.
Oh, okay. There you are. I was thinking, it froze right after I told you that, and I'm like, she's just ready to put on the green analytical medical professional hat for me tonight.
Well, I have chicken thighs.
Let's do it. I just got...
No, I was going to say I have chicken thighs cooking in bacon grease. I have green beans cooking in bacon grease. So I have a small window before my stuff burns. So it's all about the cooking and the timing for the kids.
And I have parent-teacher conferences, and I'm already that mom, so I'm going to try and make that on time tonight. So let's be off of here by 6:30. So, okay, I got my delivery in the mail, and I want you to talk through what this stuff is. It's a Keto Reboot package.
You only got 2?
And did you?
I heard 10.
You got 10.
Yeah, but as it's not here yet.
Dude, I wanted people to just order it. All right. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
It's like a quiz. Okay. First of all, when does it start and what are we going to be doing?
We're doing a keto reboot as a community. We are starting with Keto Calm Sunday night, 8 o'clock your time zone. What's the big deal about the Keto Calm? Yes, it is a tea, but sleep is our secret weapon. We all know that ketones give us amazing energy during the day, but as you know, many people, at least 50% to 60% of people are not sleeping. Our nervous system is overaroused, our brain is overaroused. So what makes this tea different than something else? Well, the tea has the amazing ketone body, beta-hydroxybutyrate, enough to put your body in ketosis. It also has 5-HTP, which is AKA known as serotonin, which turns into melatonin. It also has theanine, which is a really important amino acid for our brain. It also has HICA, which is super important for calming down our nervous system and our neurotransmitters. Also has some zinc and has some AC11, a little bit of erythritol for flavoring in that, and a little bit of stevia. So that's the nuts and bolts of Keto Calm. We know that in a society today, we're on the phone, we're working, you're late for this, late for that. Our brains have a hard time shutting down. Putting this in about 40 minutes before you go to sleep, or maybe before you have to give a speech, will give you the all natural things you need to help your brain calm down, to reestablish those neural connections from the brain to our rest of our body, right? So I'm also going to make a secondary advice. When you drink your Keto Calm tea, stop your media, give your body a break, stop the scrolling, stop the Facebook, stop this, stop that, and just give your body time to really absorb that. So it's a very specific blend to help our brain and neurotransmitters get to that delta and theta sleep. If you're a science person, you know what I'm talking about. And you're going to drink it Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night at 8 o'clock your time zone.
And not to be taken on an airplane when you have to get off the plane and navigate through a city and get work done. So
I don't know where she comes up with this stuff.
I just try things without asking what they're going to do.
I just did a ready, set, go video. You're just ready, go. Like, right? So yes, we are going to have the amazing ketone product. So Keto Max is the most bioavailable ketone on the planet, on the market, in the world, globally. It is the one most similar to what our body naturally makes. It also has, it's vegan certified, the salts are kosher certified, it's gluten free. You can see all the stamps on the bottom. Why the raspberry lemonade? It's the #1 seller across the globe. So we're using raspberry lemonade. And I love it hot, so that's my big thing. I love it with hot water all day long these days, but you're gonna be drinking 2 servings of that throughout the day. Again, we're gonna give you time zones, when to take it, whenever your hangry, hungry, tired time is, or before your workout time. So you're still gonna get the amazing ketone. So beta-hydroxybutyrate in the Max twice a day, beta-hydroxybutyrate in the Keto Calm once at bedtime. Then she's gonna show me the broth. So we also have the broth. You get 1 of each flavor. Salted caramel, which I'm super excited about because I always make chicken or beef or bison bone broth. But the bone broth also has ketone bodies. So you're getting yourself ketones again 2 more times a day. It has type 2 collagen peptide, which is super important for lean muscles, making our skin nice and tight, making our joints nice and tight, but yet flexible. Also has hyaluronic acid, which is super important for skin integrity. Collagen has potassium in there, has some more AC11, and is flavored all naturally. And it has the other additional fermented leucine, which we know makes more ketones and protein synthesis. There's Vanna White, 45 calories.
Oh, I know my role.
So the Signal OS, which seems to be confusing everyone, Signal OS is a therapeutic dose. So you'll see that AC11 is actually in the tea and in the bone broth, but not at a therapeutic level. The Signal OS is made through Optogenetic Labs. It's got 7 patents on it. It is a therapeutic serving, which means it's going to increase the signaling between your brain and the rest of your body. It also reduces inflammation at the cellular level. It enhances cellular health and cellular communication. So you should feel like you're talking on point, on target. You're very articulate. You have really quick hands, quick feet. So you should feel that neural connection come whether you're a student, an athlete, or an elderly person. It also limits inflammation. So beta hydroxybutyrate by itself inhibits inflammation. So does AC11. It's a very, very powerful immune system enhancer to help our immune system throughout the day as our body detoxifies and eliminates all that junk that's been storing in there. We also have chromium. We also have banaba leaf. The chromium and the banaba leaf, say it fast 5 times, actually is an anti-diabetic herb. What that means, it helps balance your blood sugar. So you shouldn't have any ups and downs through this 60-hour reboot. So half the time you're sleeping anywhere, or more than half the time. But the banaba leaf and chromium help balance your blood sugar out. Plus it has some vitamin D3. So it's got lots of good stuff in there. So it's more than just AC11. So you're going to take that a couple times a day throughout the program. And you're going to eat a nice healthy breakfast on Wednesday. I'm going to suggest a really nice high fat, like a porridge or a flax cake or sauteed spinach and eggs. Don't go back to your garbage and Pop-Tarts. You just let your body rest and repair. You want to optimize performance by waking up and having your keto cream tea, having your porridge, which is similar to oatmeal, having nice healthy fats. What are the faces about?
I feel like you're constantly calling me out.
My Pop-Tart thing was big. That got a big hit. In front of 1,500 people, I said Pop-Tarts.
Always.
I say Diet Coke though, because that's my go-to. If I could have one thing in the world, it'd be Diet Coke and Cinnabon. Like if I get to heaven and God says, you could have had Cinnabon, now it kept you in ketosis, I'm going to have a talk because I gave up cinnamon buns when Isaac was born. So 15 years ago, Cinnabon. No more.
Awesome. I love it. Hey, what time is it, Dr. Heather?
I don't know. My phone's over there. I don't know. 7, maybe 7. No, it's not 7. 6. I don't know. Somebody tell us.
What time is it, guys? What time? Someone tell us. What time is it? Central time.
We can take 2 questions if you have questions. And I want to say this. You can actually participate in the reboot and eat your normal low carb, high fat ketogenic diet. We always want you to check in with your healthcare provider before starting any nutritional product, any supplementation. There are people who should not be restricting calories. Pregnant women should not be restricting calories. Growing children should not be restricting calories. This is not a true fast, a water fast or anything like that, just to get the stuff out there, because we're having calories. We're having calories in the bone broth, which is going to be the essential amino acids and proteins we need. The tea also has amino acids in it. The ketones themselves, the Max, have it. So you could still do your normal bone broth that you make and put your leeks and kale and stuff in there. But we're going to have, if you purchase it, you have a whole separate website, our Facebook page, that we're going to help guide you through. We're going to, one time a month, Abigail's going to be involved in the fitness side of it. So no PRs, right? We're not starting a marathon training today or on Sunday or Monday. And then I'm going to be there to help answer those questions. It's very, very simple, guys. And you just need to get your body moving, which Abigail, I think Coach Rob is going to also help lead us through that, because you want to get your lymphatic system immobilizing and you want to get sweating a little bit. But again, no big PRs, no time to start training for a marathon.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Heather, for coming on tonight, doing that. I'm sure this will be a great video to just give out to people. So I'll let you go get your chicken.
Thank you. Have fun and back to school. I know you'll get a good report.
Okay, so one thing that I will say, I'm super excited about this reboot. Just in former days, I remember when I used to get ready for like figure competitions, I would go 20 weeks dieting, and every Monday I would practice a 24-hour fast, and I would pulse branched chain amino acids, and that's also in, we've got the keto amino leucine in here, so it keeps you from having muscle sparing effects. But I'm so excited about all these. If I would have had this stuff then, holy smokes, it would have been a breeze. I dreaded every Monday. But I just wanted to give you just a little bit of tips and something that I learned after doing that for 20 weeks. Number one, the reason why I love this mentally, a 60-hour reboot, it's not so much, I mean, your body is going to have unbelievable, reset results. I would let a medical professional tell you about that, like Dr. Heather. But for me, it was mental, because I really got to identify and reset each week with listening to my body and understanding the difference between cravings and hunger. So, for all of you participating, I just want to challenge you. Number one, make a list of things you want to knock out, like things that you're procrastinating on. Oftentimes when I would do this in the past, I would go like literally clean out my closet, or I would find an activity that I needed to get done that took my hands, because you'll really recognize, oh my gosh, I am just programmed to eat right now, and I use food so much. So it's like this, you can conquer more in your day. I love the idea of controlling our hunger with mental power. It's like you're the master of your body, you're the master of your day, you're, the master of your mind, and it just gives me that extra strength, that extra discipline. I personally use a lot of prayer when I feel those hunger pains, and I'm going into a place where those hunger pains prompt me to pray. So I have a list of activities that I get done with my hands. I have kind of a list of prayers that I'm also reminded to just kind of send up when I feel those hunger pains. Another thing is sit there with it. Really, when you start feeling, when you're typically supposed to eat, that ghrelin hormone is going to get signaled, and it's going to let you know you're hungry. If you'll just sit there with it a little bit, okay, and you'll feel it dissipate, you'll feel it go away, and you'll know it's not that you're hungry. Your body can sustain so much, but it's that you're used to just grabbing and having that instant gratification. So for me, after a 60-hour reboot, I feel like it will launch me into the month to really be more mindful of, like Dr. Heather said, maybe not going back to the Pop-Tart after my workout, because I'll feel, more in control and just more aware of what I'm putting in my body after I do that, and just more mindful. So I think it's a great launch to every month to just get your mind right, to knock out some things on a to-do list that you avoid doing, and instead of eating, you're going to go want to find that activity to do. And so with that being said, I just think it's going to be fun. I'm excited about the community and everybody doing it together. And if you did not get your reboot kit this time around, reach out to somebody that you know and ask them to put you on a waiting list, because we will do it at the top of the second Sunday of every month, and you won't want to miss it next time. I'm so excited for the transformations and to help people through this, not just physically, but really on a mental level, because I think there's going to be so much that people come out with that they weren't expecting, like victory over your cravings and your impulses, and knowing that you have more power in you than you give yourself credits for. I hope you enjoyed that video and you have a clear understanding about all the awesome stuff that you're gonna get in your reboot kit so you can do your 60-hour reboot. And once again, drop your email below so I can notify you when those kits become available. Also, follow me at Abby K Life on Instagram and Facebook, and my personal page is Abigail Epps Klutz. Thanks for joining in today. Leave comments below. Let me know if you have any questions.